Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. The Hawks still playing on their home court in this one. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers. Now, here's Maxey. And so the ball out of bounds. Maxey touched it last. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this break, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. Two shots coming up.
And Davis remains a dominant presence on both ends of the floor.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Shots good by Alexander Walker.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Connects from three-point range.
That is how you respond. Maxey with the three of his own.
To the inside. Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
There's a screen. From deep, Maxey. Misses that one. His first miss of the night, 2 for 3. Here's Alexander Walker. Johnson inside. Davis on the follow.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. They trail by 1. Pass to Grimes. Now here's Maxey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
Maxey hits them both.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Now, Alexander Walker. A shot, no good. Brooks outside. Grimes with it. It's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. Tipped away. Back to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. Alexander Walker's got 5 points so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Rebound, Atlanta. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and they double up Davis. Johnson, a wide open look. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Edgecombe. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Johnson right side. Edgecombe with the steal. And Grimes has it in the corner. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Pass to Bona. He takes it in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Edgecombe. They grab their own miss. Now Grimes. Maxey on the wing. Back to Grimes. Goes up again. The putback. Missed it. Even after all those chances. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Guys?
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Teams changing it up here. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now, here's Maxey. 8 points for him. Brooks with no one around. Trains the three-pointer.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
From the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Brooks misses. The Hawks leading by 4. Johnson with it. Maxey covering. Here's Lendenborg. Out to Brooks. From downtown. Brooks can't get that one to fall. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. Puts it up. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Speed kills, and Simons has plenty of it.
Timeout, timeout.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And here is Hachimura.
Philadelphia foul. Houston. First. Team second.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Yeah, easy call.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Shot from the top of the key. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got...
Oh, my goodness. Man. Oh, the electric Tyrese Maxey.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but Coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. The Hawks leading. Releases. And it falls over the rim and in. He's got 6. 1:03 left here in the first quarter. Now, here's Simons. It's Brooks on the wing. Jacks up a 3. It's good from long range. Brooks has got a couple of threes now in the first for the 76ers. Ball's knocked loose. Simons on the wing. Ellis outside. Brooks from outside. Okongwu grabs the board. And so it's Atlanta with it. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Drills it from outside. Hachimura's got his second basket of the night.
Over the last few years, Hachimura has gotten more comfortable in these catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Simons.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Hawks lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
And that's some serious liftoff from Simons. Wow. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now Edgecombe. Hasn't made one yet. Takes a 3. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make him pay.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
76ers ball. 76ers substitute. Number 0, Tyrese Maxey.
The 76ers leading by 3. Edgecombe with it. Outside, Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Will it go? A big-time jam from James Harden.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
People have said, Gray, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
To the wing right side. Okongwu. Offensive rebound. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper. 9 points in the game so far.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
To the wing on the left. Here's Edgecombe. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Out to the wing. Back to Maxey. On the wing, Johnson. Puts up a three. Maxey grabs the miss. The tray. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. The Hawks trail. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Well, Maxey's offensive output can be overwhelming. He's so fast and has so many ways to attack you.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Substitution on the court.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
As a defender, it's so tough to body up Davis. He'll find a way to get the bucket and the foul. That's what AD does.
And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill. And then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Johnson surveying the floor. And Spona with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Pass to Rizachet. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Here's Davis. Davis owning the inside.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Maxey. Davis with some nice deep.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And now they decide to foul intentional.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Atlanta has possession. Here's Alexander Walker. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so Simons will bring it up for the 76ers. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Just 5 to shoot. Driving the lane. And he can't jam it through. And here's Atlanta. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And what I love about Jalen Johnson, just, how versatile he is. And the scary part, this guy is still improving. He's got another level to get to.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. 76ers trailing. Here's Simons. 6 points for him. Stolen away. And now, Reza Shea running the floor all by himself. Fires the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And here is Simons. Ellis outside. Pass to Lindenborg. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls from the top of the key.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Now, Alexander Walker. 5 points in the game. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Five on the clock. Pass to Johnson. Fires it up.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
They set the pick. Here's Bona. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Alexander Walker. Misses the 3. The 76ers leading. 3-pointer, Simon. Johnson with the rebound. Here's Atlanta now. .102 left in the second quarter.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Pass to Grimes. A 3-pointer off the mark. So it's the Hawks now. Johnson goes in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Grimes. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
Since the break, he's definitely been more aggressive. Remember, he didn't take any free throws in that first half.
Pass to Reza Shea. Now here's Johnson. Fires the three. Houston with the rebound. Simons surveying the D. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And that. That'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers on top. They lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Johnson. J in the corner. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Now, here's Maxey. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Pass to Bona. And here is Brooks. Maxey, that's a 2-pointer. And another shot. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
Inside. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Great work by Davis in the screen roll. Good at making himself a big target in these situations.
Brooks misses.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Maxey with it. 17 points in the game. 2 points. That one goes.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Hawks have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9.
And a season ago, only converting at about a 72% clip from the line.
And Johnson drops them both. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Grimes. Brooks outside. Here's Edgecombe. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead. Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Now Edgecombe lets it go from deep. Good on the triple. Edgecombe's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Maxey with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Edgecombe with it. He's got 7. Pass to Grimes. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Shot by Grimes, no good. The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Johnson. Drops in the layup for 2.
Strong finish there from Johnson. Didn't let the contact throw him off.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Maxey feeling it out a bit. Lays it up and banks it in. And the 76ers lead by 4.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind it out game.
Chalk up 2 there.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
For the lead, the rebound by Simons. And Simons has got the ball here for the 76ers. A 2-point game. Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Getting up and finishing. Maxey leaving no doubt.
Pass to Newell. Takes the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Now Edgecombe. 6 to shoot. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. A three-pointer is right on target. Maxey's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers. And it's Hachimura in the corner. The Hawks working the ball around. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Simons. And there's the drive. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And while he's not the biggest guy in the world, Simons will battle and make some tough shots like that one.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the 76ers making a change here. The Hawks trail by 7. Pass to Rizichet. Kicks it out to Johnson. Great defense that time from Ellis.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
From deep, Maxey. The 76ers another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers. For example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And he uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 12 points in the game.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still... Nice finish.
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power? And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Bangs home the trifecta. Maxey's got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia. Pass to Okongwu. From outside the arc. A rebound by Simons.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Shoots the three. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making those weak coverage pay.
And Okongwu slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pass to Maxey. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Maxey.
What you love about Max is he plays with so much energy, it's hard to keep up with.
Count it. 13 points in the game.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
And here's Maxey. It's stolen by Johnson. And so it's Philadelphia. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The 76ers leading by 11. Down low. Here's Bona. Off target at the rim. And here's Harden for three. Drills the three-pointer.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Maxey. Clock at 6. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Lets the three fly. Edgecombe, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Now, Alexander Walker. In the corner, Harden. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Lets it go with the three. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Now Edgecombe. Pass to Grimes. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Hawks. They trail by 11. And stolen by Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Remarkable work in transition. Maxey just overwhelms the defense when the break is on.
Here's Harden. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Brooks. Pass to Edgecombe. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Harden.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. There's the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Bona. On the wing, Brooks. And it's sent back by O'Connell. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Goes up on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Harden into the lane.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. On up the court. To the left wing. Back to Maxey. Beyond the arc. And the three ball is good. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
All the way up. The beard. Boy, those were 2 loud points.
Brooks up on top. Back to Maxey. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Edgecombe. Atlanta with the rebound. Alexander Walker with the ball. Maxey covering. Edgecombe with the steal. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Grimes no good on the free throw. Atlanta making a switch here. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Get it loud and give a big welcome to your host, Squad. All right, everybody, let's get hyped. It's time for the Hot Squad.
The 76ers leading by 15. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Bona. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Newell.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
And here's Maxey outside. And he's good on the three ball. Maxey's got 40 points. Johnson misses the three. Philadelphia leading by 18. Now Brooks. Here's Maxey. Here's the screen. 5 to shoot. Let's lose a three.
Hawks down. Nikhil Alexander Walker. First, team sport. Shooting for Philadelphia.
And the first one at the line is good.
3 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
Ring shot on the way. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Rebound by Kisper.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Bona. And he jams it with authority.
Quentin Grimes.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
The three from Johnson. The Hawks again can't hit. The 76ers leading by 22.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Philadelphia.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyrese Maxey.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Some changes for Philadelphia. No good on that one. That's off as well, so he misses both. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's Simons. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. And the shot is good from Johnson. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Johnson.
Now here's Simons. Fires from deep. Newell pulls it in. And the Hawks with possession. Here's Alexander Walker. And the baseline jumper, no good. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Simons with the ball. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.